Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to RimWorld here on DSPGaming. Start of a new streaming night here. And love these streams because I get to chill with everyone here live. We have some great engagement usually. And I'm trying to remember, I was just talking to the audience, what did we do at the tail end of the last stream? And I'm being told there was a storm. Was that the storm that came in and it lit stuff on fire, but it wasn't too serious because we live in the arid climate, and so it didn't really spread? I think that's what happened, right? What is this? A lizard? An iguana. It's in pain? Oh, what happened? I wonder what happened. It's in pain. Can we find out? It has a painful stab scar. Oh, well, that's sad. Well, we had nothing to do with that. Okay. Where is everybody? What the? Everyone is mining currently. They're working on these veins. These mining veins. So what I'm trying to remember is that what happened? Okay, so Velocity says, so number one, there was a lightning storm, things caught on fire. Then you fought and won against an invading army, and you had a celebratory party. Oh yeah, there was a party, wasn't there? I don't think it explained what happened at the party, though. So I think what everyone is doing is currently mining, correct? And that's right. So I'm trying to remember now. So the conundrum that we're having right now, okay, is we researched a whole bunch of stuff, but we can't literally do any of it. Like, we can't make guns. We can't do the gun turrets. Why? Because we ended up using all of our components to build a TV so that there'd be more activity for our colonists who were complaining that they were getting bored because there wasn't enough activities. So the bummer here is we're out of the components, and unless like a traveling vendor comes by, I don't think we can get any more. Right? We looked around at the different mining areas, and I guess there's no components left unless we like leave. So the thing is, we could leave and go search other areas, but to do that, we would need to have resources like food and stuff that we can bring with us. What is this? Compacted machinery. Does that become components if we mine that, guys? Does anyone remember, is that what turns into components, the compacted machinery? I think it was, wasn't it? Because then we can have them mine that and we'll at least get a couple. But, you think so? Oh, okay, let's have them mine that vein then. Okay. Okay, yes, Stepdad confirmed. Says, yes, that becomes components. Okay, so we have a little bit here. Maybe there's more over here. I guess we'll have to see. But what we were doing in the meantime, just checking to make sure I don't see any more. No, I don't. What we were doing in the meantime is we were researching packaged survival meals. Look, produce a packaged survival meal which never goes bad, and it's great for traveling. So I think, hint, hint, right? We have noticed we've had some missions that have popped up recently, and they've all involved traveling away. Go save someone that's at another camp. Go, someone is dying out there in the wasteland or whatever. Go save them. We can't do that because we don't have any way to basically like eat or drink or do anything when we're out separate from the base. Well, now we will. Once we finish this research, we'll be able to make those new meals, and then we'll be able to go travel and do stuff. So then maybe if we don't get enough components from this mining that I just set, then maybe perhaps we can go out and start looking for them, right? Okay, so that's where we're at. That's where we're going to resume for tonight. Now, I'm already being asked, will you up the difficulty? I already talked about this with people before we started, but to reiterate, I'm okay with upping the difficulty if there's a reason to. Like, for example, let's say we're getting bored. Everything is too easy and complacent and commonplace and nothing is really happening. Then I'd be like, okay, let's do it. But last stream, when we thought of doing that, a lot happened. If you remember, we got attacked multiple times. We ended up researching a whole bunch of stuff. We expanded the base, remember? And we now have the rec room in the center. You know, we have the new rooms that we formerly built here for our hospital and our prison. So we had a lot to do. Let's see how tonight goes. And if tonight we get bored, then I would consider upping it. But we don't have to. Let's see what happens, okay? I'm not against it. I just don't want to do it, and then the whole thing goes to hell in a handbasket when we were having good progress and fun. You know what I mean? Like, I think it should be, well, if we need to, because there's, not a lot going on, then we'll do it, okay? Okay. Let's go ahead and have the day advance. We'll go to fast speed, of course, as we always do during the day. Okay. Cool. So, outside of researching these meals, and outside, again? That's crazy. Another one. So how many? 2 more. Let's see who we've got. We've got Bren, who has a short bow. And we have Blarda, who has a club. So we should be okay as long as we pay attention. And when they actually rush us, we have to get everyone inside quickly, right? Because we don't want them to get shot or whatever. It's a little tricky, and the reason I say that, we're all over there mining now. And it makes me a little nervous. Because that is a long way to go. What's up, King Michael? Good evening. That is quite a long way to go to get back to the base. And I'm legit wondering, should we just have them go back now and chill to make sure that no one gets hurt? Because we actually had a good stream last time where no one really got hurt, and that was excellent. So, oh man. This is funny. Someone just asked me, do I have a streaming room as vast as LTG's? Here's the truth. The room is smaller, but I do so much more with the space. The guy doesn't use his room at all. His room is completely empty besides a cat tree. There's nothing else in the room. He's got no lighting. He's got no actual acoustics at all. All he has is a white wall behind him. It's terrible, terrible use of the space. If he's buying this giant house, oh, look at my room. Your room looks like crap. It really does look like one of the worst stream setups I've ever seen in my life. And on top of that, the chair he has, I just found this out. I researched his chair. His chair is the same chair I have, but it's made for big and tall people because he's a little on the taller side, but it's like double the price. He's actually it's the same chair company makes it. It's all Chinese. He paid like insane amounts of money for his chair, and it's a Chinese chair that's the same as everybody else's, but they put branding on it to say, oh, look, it's a big and tall company, which doesn't make sense because it really isn't a big and tall chair, and he paid tons of money for it. But anyway, who cares, right? I mean, someone brought it up. It's just funny that the guy acts like he's really like the best streamer with the best stuff, and it's all awful. The dude has like a $1,000 camera, he claims. Oh, okay. They're beginning their assault. Hold on. Rally. No, draft. And let's just have them hunker down. Like, right here. Ready? Okay. Okay, let's play normal speed while we do this. But anyway, no, LTG has apparently a $1,000 camera. You know, $1,000 camera. He claims it's like a Sony, crazy quality camera. His camera doesn't look as good as mine, and mine is a $200 webcam. Look at the quality of my camera. Look, it's full HD, 60 frames per second, very clear, good lighting, because I have the key light. His camera is awful. It looks like crap. His camera looks about how my old webcam used to look, like fucking fuzzy, ugly shit. And he spent $1,000 on it, so he dropped all this money and doesn't configure it to use it. Anyway. Okay, ready? Dead. That was easy. Okay, undraft. I just have to trust my people that they'll do the right thing. They just stand here. These guys are so dumb. Here's what I got to do. I have to mark these weapons, right? To say they can pick them up. Allow. There we go. I just got to trust my people because they know what they're doing. We got the traps. We got the, we're doing the right thing. I got to build 2 more graves to bury these. There we go. Let's see. What was it? Misc, right? Just misc the graves. Two more graves for 2 more deadbeat idiots. Tried to mess with us. Gaming Redemptionist, you missed literally nothing. All right, we're still researching the portable meals. We just had an attack on our camp, and these people walked right into the traps and killed themselves because they're morons. So nothing too crazy going on. We are working on building more graves for them, and we are working on researching the portable meals. And also, I did find a few more very small spots up here where we can mine for the components which we need in order to make either guns or turrets or whatever we want to make. So, Free JT, thank you. You have now become a member yourself on YouTube. You already gifted a few earlier, and now you became a member yourself tonight. Right? So thank you so much. Appreciate that very, very much. Up to $40 of support so far tonight for RimWorld. So thank you guys. All right. Really? Olter says you should build a crematorium because these graves take up too much space. Well, I don't know anything about that. What would that be under? A crematorium? What would that be under? Anyway, I have no clue. If you want to tell me where it is or whatever, I would look into it. I don't know about that, though. What's up, King Michael? How are you? Oh, they're finally harvesting the cotton. That means we can finally have someone make clothes, because one of their complaints was tattered apparel. Now, where do we actually make clothes? The tailor bench. Bills. Make pants and make a button-down shirt. There you go. Who is... It's under production. Crematorium is under production. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Who has the tattered clothes? It's Kira. What is Kira wearing? A cloth button-down shirt that's poor and cloth pants that are also poor. So we should definitely make one of each. One time. How do we do that? How do we just add bill? No, aren't they already going to do this? Once we have the cotton, is someone already going to do this now? Anything under 50% quality is considered tattered, says Stepdad. Thank you, Stepdad. So how would I get them to do this? Because these are here, and this is considered tailoring, correct? So, tailor. No one, sadly, no one has an affinity for it. Let's see our stats. What's that under? What would tailoring be under? Which stat? Crafting, maybe? Would tailoring be considered handcrafting clothing? It is crafting? Okay. So he crafts at 3. Safi crafts at 0. Granzier is 4. Duchy is 2. And Kira is 2. So, of course, once again, this is absolutely ridiculous. Granzier is the best at the things that we need to be done, but she has to keep researching. So we should have Lee do it. Okay. So he made the pants. And he made the shirt. He completed the bill. Okay, that's cool. What's this? Oh, a short bow. Allow that. I didn't even realize that we had that. Someone should clean, right? Okay, so now we have the pants. Is that it? Cloth pants poor. So where's Kira? Force wear cloth pants. Force target to wear cloth pants. Sounds like the first option, they didn't write it correctly. So they added a second option that's proper grammar, right? Like, we want her to wear the pants, correct? Where's the shirt that he made? I don't know where that went. I don't see it. So I wonder if you put it also in there? What do you think? Will I just put the second option? The cloth goes bad if you keep it outside. Oh, then why didn't someone grab it? Hopefully someone will grab it. It's the same thing. All right, let's have her put on the pants. But I don't know where... Oh, wait. There you go. I don't know where the shirt went. Yeah, see, here's her crappy pants. Where did the shirt go? Does he have it? No, he's grabbing the cloth. Where the hell did the shirt go? There it is. Okay. All right, don't worry. They're gathering the cloth. They're not leaving it out there, thankfully. The buffering is killing you. There is no buffering on my stream whatsoever on my end. It has to be on your end, Velocity. Yeah. Okay. So, they got most of the cloth. We're now working on the rice. Everyone's doing something. They're working hard on that rice production. Right? Sadly, they left the cloth in the field. I don't know why. Hopefully those trees grow soon because we have only 82 wood. That's not good. Maybe that's something I should do is look for more wood in an area. No, I wanted to cut down trees, but I don't know how to do that. I forgot how to do this already. Is it not zone? How would I tell them, let's say in an area, cut down all trees and cacti? I forgot how to do that because we definitely could use more wood, but I've totally forgotten how to do it. Anyone remember? There was a brief stint of stream lag, but it went away. That's good. Architect orders, chop wood. Orders, the orders tab. Okay. There you go, look at that. That works. Okay, we did it, right? Did it work? It did. Dutchie is out chopping wood. Okay, good. That's excellent. The problem now is they're working solely on the rice, and they're not actually working to get the cloth anymore. And the cloth is deteriorating at a very slow rate, though. Did I mine the compacted machinery? Well, no, we marked it for mining. So someone should eventually... Oh, wait. Someone did do a little bit of it. Someone did do a little bit of it, but then they stopped. Okay, they grabbed the cloth. That's good. Wait, tattered... We have tattered apparel again? Oh, man. Who has it this time? Oh. He has a terrible shirt. Dutchie has a terrible shirt. She's good. He's good. Okay, so it's Dutchie that has a bad shirt. Do we need to make a new shirt for Dutchie? Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Make a button-down shirt one time. There we are. Okay. And Safi, who's going to do that? Where is Safi right now? Cannot tailor at a wooden electric tailor bench because not assigned to tailoring. Oh, it was Lee. It was Lee who we had doing it. There we go. Okay. Click the wrong person. Why are our batteries so low if our solar power is so high? Okay, you made the button-down shirt, so now we have to have Dutchy come and put on that shirt. Yep. There you go. I'll have no more tattered apparel. There you go. No more tattered apparel. We fixed that. No, I don't have the DLCs. I don't know anything about them. We've only been playing the base game. So yeah, we do need people to go back to the components to mine them. It is marked as mineable. To say, I should get the vein, right? Yep, it is marked. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay. Safi's watching TV by himself. Stepdad says, clothing are fitted for different temperatures. Being the Shrublands t-shirts might be better for future builds. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I don't know how to do that. Oh, God, you're right. Shocks just says, dude, look at your warehouse. It's almost completely full. Oh, we got to expand the warehouse. So what we should do is build a further wall out this way. We should double its length. We should build a bigger wall, and then once it's built, knock the wall down, and then build a whole bunch of more storage tables. Let's do that. And still, limestone is our most valuable asset. Or should I do steel? We have a ton of steel. Oh, man, let's use steel. We have a ridiculous amount of steel. Okay. So, yeah, let's do it this way. What the? Okay. We'll do 2 doors. And then once that's built, okay, then I'll knock this wall down and then it'll all stay cool. I might need another air conditioner. We'll see. We'll have to find out. You need steel for late game stuff, do you really? White AU says, I don't think you need to put steel or stones in a storage room. You can keep them outside. They won't go bad. Oh. I should make my face cam smaller so you can see the alerts. The alerts are literally right down there. I'm not blocking anything. This is empty where I am right now. If there's an alert I'm blocking, let me know and I'll tell you what it says, okay? But there's nothing there right now. Thank you, Purple Code. Purple Code says, I like your studio. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Took a lot of work to get it to this level, but I'm happy that it's at this level. We can jump between different games, different things. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so now we should have it. Let's hold on. We got the survival meal done. What do you guys recommend next? What do you think we should start working on next for research? And then what we got to do is change the meals to be packaged survival meals, right? What do you think, guys? Would you recommend for more? I don't know anything about this research. What should we research next? What do you guys think? Start heading towards actual ship parts. Hold on. Got an annoying catch in my fingernail. One awesome thing about the studio, I got everything at my disposal here. So I can easily just trim my fingernail on the fly. And not have it bother me the whole stream, have me biting it and stuff. Let me just trim it. Okay. There we go. So, one person says gas operations. And SD Charger says, start heading towards researching the ship parts. Okay. Let's take a look. So. To do that, I think I would have to do microelectronics now. Unlocks high-tech research bench and comm console. Street Fighter 6 sucked, Mark. It was 86 degrees in my room. The connections were awful and dropped my inputs constantly. It was just a fucking pain in the ass, honestly. It just wasn't a fun stream at all. It was very, very annoying, and I'm now going to take a break from Sagat. I'm going to go back to my other characters for a while, and then probably cycle back to Sagat when I feel like, because I just want to play with characters I know how to use now, rather than mess around and just stress out. Heading towards ground-penetrating radar will allow you to mine components and stuff from the underground. Ground-penetrating radar. Okay. So, microelectronics. Microelectronics it is. That's the next one that we're going to be doing for sure then. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right, let's have them keep doing what they're doing. Oh, they did build it? I just noticed. Okay, they just built it. So now what we need to do, we have to task them to knock this down. We need to build a whole bunch of shelving in here, too. We don't want to use the wood for it, do we? No, we want steel. There's so much steel. Yeah, they're going to start taking the stuff off the floor and putting it over here now, I bet, right? So what we have to do is designate this as storage, right? That's zoning. Is it a stockpile zone? How do we do this? How do we designate this as the area? I've forgotten how to do it. Anyone remember? No, it's fine. If we knock the wall down, I'll just put more air conditioners in here, so that way it'll stay cool. You don't zone it. Okay. All right. So once they do that, I'll have to start checking the temperatures and see if this ruins the freezing or not. If it does, then we'll put in more air conditioners. Okay. I don't think we ever finished the component mining. Right? You don't have to zone it because it automatically will become the storeroom again. Okay. No, to explain to everyone, again, because people are like, why are you in your office right now and it's so hot? Number one, people are like, why is it so hot? Because we're having El Nino, even though it's winter here. Basically, we're getting hot spring weather, which is weird. We're not supposed to get that, but it's a weird thing that goes on with the West Coast. It's like a coastal weather front or something that we're getting for weeks now. And because of that, we've had unseasonably warm weather. It's actually going to change back to regular weather again this weekend, so it'll be okay. But some people are like, well, why, oh, this is working, by the way. Some people are like, why? It is 16, the temperature's going up slightly, but not that much. I think we're okay. I'll keep my eye on it. So, some people are like, why not just have your air conditioner installed permanently in your office? Well, I could, but then I get zero fresh air. Like, literally, this room would need that air conditioner on every single day, 365 days a year, or else it would be insanely stuffy in here, just very not breathable air. So, when I don't have the air conditioner in, which is usually fall and winter, I have the window fully open all the time. It's open right now, and I've got nice cool air coming in tonight. Right now, it's only 76 degrees in here, which is like perfect. I've got a nice cool breeze, ceiling fan, everything going. So that's the thing. This is just a weird, unseasonable thing I'm going through. I really feel like the only thing that I could do to fully solve the issue would be central air, which I can't afford. They said it would be $13,000, and that was in 2014. It's 2026, so probably it would be like 30 grand now. I just don't have that money. I would eventually like to do something like refinance my home or maybe get, I don't know, a home equity loan or something so I could do these kinds of things, but I don't have it right now, you know, when I'm not really super concerned about it. I'll just tough through this, you know, there was like 3 hot days last week. Now it's 3 hot days this week. I just tough through them. What are you going to do? It just sucked that it literally aligned with the day I'm playing Street Fighter, and it's a very stressful day. You know, it just sucked. But there's nothing you can do. It's fine. It's all good. We're good. It's in the past. I got past it. Tomorrow will be way more chill. Even if it's hot in here, it'll still be way more chill. Stalking Tiger, thank you for $9. He says, Street Fighter 6 was tough to watch today. Oh, I know. You were angry. You need not put so much value on ranking points. Play the game, have fun, live and learn. No, the thing is, Stalking Tiger, the truth is, I've been focusing on Sagat because people wanted me to play with a new character. I didn't want to. I made that abundantly clear. I didn't want to play with a new character in Street Fighter 6. I was enjoying just coming back to it after like a year away and playing the characters who I already knew. Like, I was perfectly happy with that, but people kept demanding I play a new character, play a new character. All right, fine. Then I played with Sagat. Play ranked, play ranked, play ranked. That's the problem when I play fighting games. People get very demanding, you see? So, I did it now. It's done. I'm just done with it. I don't really care about Sagat right now. I'm going to now go back and use my other characters and have fun again. Like, I'm going to play with Dalsim next. I can't wait because I love Dalsim. I know he's not the best, but he's fun to play with. He's very different from the other characters, so don't have to worry about crazy execution, giant combos, rush down. Instead, it's like zoning, right? Keeping them away with pokes and precision fireballs and things. I like that a lot. So I'll be playing with Dalsim next week and going from there. It should be way more chill. Because you're right, I don't really care about the rankings. I don't. It's the audience that demands it, not me. They were the ones who were yelling at me the whole time when I was playing casual play. Why are you playing casual play? Play the ranked, you know? So, yeah. So there, no worries. Next week will be way more chill with Street Fighter. I got the stressful stream out of the way at this point. So, but thank you for $9, Stalking Tiger. I appreciate that. That's our biggest super chat of the night. We're at $49 support, and we're about 30 minutes into the 2 hours or so that we're going to play. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you are here and enjoying our usual RimWorld fun here on DSP Gaming, please support the stream tonight. Number one, like that stream. Give it some engagement. Let's see if we can get the stream going a little more, get some more attendees, right? By getting it in some engagement, that'd be great. What just happened? Nothing. The flash storm is continuing, but nothing's really happening, right? Oh, who cares? Who cares about that? Outside of that, let's get some support for RimWorld, right? Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some subs and kicks over on Kick. How about a tip or two? We only have like one tip tonight. Can we get some support for RimWorld and show that you guys like it and you want it in the rotation? I would appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you, guys. All right, everyone's asleep? Well, almost everyone. Who's missing? Kira. I'm wondering why no one has gone over here to mine this yet, because I never unselected it for mining. I think they're just working on those veins first, which I guess is fine. We're in no huge rush to make the new stuff, but I do want to make the new stuff if possible. Oh, shoot. I wanted to make the new food, correct? Ah. So we're going to cook the packaged survival meals times 4. Why am I... Oh. Oh, no. No one has cooking of 8, so we can't do it yet. Well, what level is Granzier? How do we... Can we suspend this? Okay. What level is Granzier? Thank you so much, Dominic. I'll shut that out in a sec. 6. Oh, shucks. And she's been cooking the whole time. How can we, is there any way you can like train a specific skill so that it fast tracks to a higher level? Because we technically can never leave the base until we have basically non-perishable foods, right? Can we turbo her to 8? Read books that you buy. So you have to find someone who's selling a book and read the book, and that'll train them up. All right. So right now, then, we should just keep them doing what they're doing, right? Don't change anything. Have her... Now, wait. Oh, wait a minute. So we've had her only been making simple meals times 4. What if we were to add... fine meals. Lavish meals. You see what I'm getting at? If we add the higher quality meals, okay, does it train them faster? And what's the benefit? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's the benefit of doing the better meals? If I could train, if the food's more fulfilling in the stomach, if it trains them faster, maybe I should do that. Really? SD Charger says it just takes up more resources. Then what's the point? Why are they in the game? What's the point of the fine, lavish, vegetarian, carnivore meals if all they do is use more resources, but they don't benefit you in any way? It fulfills their hunger for longer. And it gives your colonists a better mood boost, I'm being told by multiple people. Okay. Have a good night, Captain. Thanks for stopping by, man. So forget it then. Just keep the simple meals, and hopefully she'll get to 8, and then we can start making the other ones. All right. So we're going to have to periodically check. Or you know what we can do? We can still leave it, and then when someone hits level 8, then they're going to do it automatically, right? I think that's what'll happen, right? All right, I got a bunch of shout-outs to do. Let's do them all. First of all, Dominic did a $20 super chat, becoming the top super chatter of the night. And he says, the RimWorld playthroughs are always calming to watch. I'm glad to hear that. I feel the same, except when chaotic stuff happens and it drives me bonkers, right? But for the most part, I have a great time with this, and I love relaxing with all of you. So thank you for the support for RimWorld tonight. Dominic, our biggest super chatter so far with $20. Then we have 2 memberships that came in. One from Based X Pepe and one from Yimra4701. So thank you to both of you for joining and becoming members. I appreciate that very much. That gets us up to $75 of support so far tonight. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for the early support of RimWorld. I appreciate that very much, and hopefully we can continue with the RimWorld fun here once or twice a week. Can we cook the pemmican? I don't know. I think you have to research that, actually. Okay, SD Charger says, do not do packaged meals forever because they're going to use a lot more resources. Set a number instead. Okay. Okay, so instead of forever, do until you have, I don't know, 6 out of 10. Look. Sure. Quest failed. Well, we didn't rescue Lucky. We couldn't leave. We didn't have the food to do it, right? We couldn't leave. We didn't have food to go out and do anything. It's what we're working on. Oh, Lucky was not so lucky. 70 days, no fridge, needed caravan food. What do you mean, Milo? By the way, how's this temperature doing? It went up to 26. Still frozen, though. It went up to 26. Oh, we didn't need to make this a stockpile zone because guess what? They brought everything over here anyway. Look at what they did with their resources. Oh, that's cool. I just realized we can make even more shelving here, right? Wow, we have 4490 steel. Holy moly. We can just load the whole room up, right? And they walk around it. I'm pretty sure they walk between them. And can't we just rotate this too? Oh, yeah, look. Fit 2 more. Oh, you can cram in as many. Look at this. Damn. I'll leave 1 spot there, but let's see what happens. Let's see if they'll actually, like, fill all these up. Space them out. Thank you so much to Free JT for the $5 super chat and says, now let's make it 80, Phil. Thank you so much, Free JT. So, DJ Trump says, did you ever run into the devil in this game? No, but the Satan 666 frequents my chats all the time, actually. So, I kind of know him. And then Milo says, I mean, that's the food if you want to make a caravan. Requires no refrigeration. If you want to do that kind of thing, it's a research item maybe you can't get yet. Your pemmican? Yeah, it definitely, there is a research for pemmican. 100% I know it exists. I saw it. I think it's to the left. Yeah, see? A preserved mixture of meat and plant matter that doesn't go bad for a long time. Great for traveling. Oh, so you're saying that don't do the preserved meals, but instead the pemmican. Gotcha. Now, why aren't they harvesting the trees? Because they're only 45% grown. Oh, okay, never mind. That makes sense then. It's still freezing temperatures in here with the 2 air conditioners. We'll keep monitoring this to make sure that it stays the temperature. Oh, wait, it's going up. It's 30. Uh-oh. All right, we got to make more air conditioners. We have to. Temperature. Cooler. Or do we? Hold on a second. This is set to negative 74 or negative 72. Yeah, okay, we need another one. Yes, we do. Oh, what the hell? I hit the wrong button. Let's see. We are going to need to build a electric line, but that's okay. We could do that. Not enough store. Oh, no. Air conditioners need components? I had no idea this whole time that air conditioners use components. Oh, no. Oh, no. I had no idea. So I guess put the wall up again, right? That's what I should do. I'll get rid of these. Once they get rid of those, I'll build the wall back. And then hopefully they'll know to stockpile here. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Oh, that sucks. I didn't know. I really had no clue that they use components because I had extra components when I started. Oh. I got $3 tip here. If you get a DLC, I recommend Biotech first. It's a must-have. Adds babies and aging, alien races, vampires, abilities, mech servants. Crazy amount for one DLC, but I hope that you'll up the difficulty for more entertainment and tension. Well, again, like, I don't think, like, we're bored right now. But if things do get boring, I would be willing to do it. Like, right now, I'm still learning. Like, I'm learning very harsh things. Very harsh truths. Like, now components are the big problem. We have all these things we want to do, and we just don't have any components to do any of them. So we really are very limited in what we're doing right now. I see. I need to change the rules to exclude food in this stockpiling area. Okay. There you go. Perfect, right? There you go. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, so now I got to build the wall. Okay. We should be good now. The temperature in here should go back down. It is. It already is. Look, it's down to 12, 13. And this is just resources, so we're good. We fixed it. Beautiful. Good, we fixed it. All right, excellent. Oh, okay. So what next? We are researching the microelectronics. We need them to go harvest the rest of these components. Look, they went there, they touched it, they left them. Who is mining that I can tell to go do that? Who's the best at mining? Safi. There you go. We'll have Safi go do it. Thank you to Crazonomics for 1,000 kicks, and thank you, Crazonomics. I know you had sent a significant number of subs this week as well, correct? Thank you. He says, any plans on changing the AI storyteller mode? So let's figure this out, because people are saying change the difficulty, but then people are saying change the AI storyteller. I forget the difference. Can we look into that? Okay, hold on. First, let me play you your animation. Let's get you on the leaderboard. I want to figure this all out, because I keep getting suggestions. I'm confused of what's what. Okay, we'll figure this out in a sec. But first, 1,000 kicks means you get this. That kiss, for the record, is not from me. It's from the female gremlin. Okay? So thank you for the 1,000 kicks, Crazonomics. Look at that on the leaderboard. Top kicks of the night. Okay. Now. Difficulty is how hard. Narrator is the flavor of hard. Let's take a look at this. First of all, let's save. Now. So what are we on? We're on Adventure Story, which is considered creating story events on a classic increasing curve of challenge and tension. She pushes you with dangerous events, then it gives some breathing room, and then comes back to push once more. So it's not easy, but it's not hard. It's kind of middle of the road, right? There you go. So then what is the difficulty? I don't see a difficulty. That's the storyteller description, not a difficulty description. See what I mean? What's the difference? I'm okay. I'll change it if you want. If everyone dies tonight, what can we do? I mean, we've played 10 hours with these guys, but if they're dead, I guess, if that's what you guys really want. But what will we do? Storyteller is how often you are going to get random events. Difficulty is how hard the events will be. Where's the actual difficulty? I don't see it. I'm very confused. By the way, thank you, Suomi, for a ginormous super chat, and I'll shout out in a second. Go back to storyteller settings. Left-hand section has 3 different storytellers. Difficulty is adventure mode, strive to survive. Huh? Okay, hold on. Oh, yes. When we first played, we played on Phoebe Chillax. And look, you get a lot of time between disasters to build your colony, but at high difficulty, she's as hard as anyone. We're Cassandra Classic. And then there's Randy Random. He doesn't follow rules. He generates random events. He doesn't care if they make a story triumph or utter hopelessness. It's all drama to him. Since Randy is truly random, sometimes he'll send extremely difficult or unfair groups of events at you. It makes for high drama and unavoidable sacrifice. Oh, wow. So... like, I feel like there's two ways to go about this. We could either go to Randy Random and leave it on Adventure Story, but that's going to just be like constant things are being thrown at us and we can't really catch our breath ever. Or we could stay on Cassandra Classic, but we could go up a level to Strive to Survive. So it's on a rough, tough planet. There'll be triumph and tragedy. So experienced players who want a rough story requiring skill to survive. You want to do that? We can't do both. It's got to be one or the other. I feel like Randy Random, we're just going to die. And that, you know, we put a lot of effort into this group. I don't just want to kill them off. Here's my worry. This is my actual worry, okay? If they die, you know what's going to happen. We have to start over. What's the problem with starting over? An entire stream of just doing the intro stuff again, right? And you don't want to see me rebuild the basic shit again and do all that. That's boring. You want to see new advancements and new things happening. You'll have to wait another 2 hours to get there. We'll have a whole stream of just doing the menial stuff again. I want to try to keep them alive, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that I want this to be easy. I agree with you that maybe more events would be more exciting, but I also just I don't want to doom them to sudden death and now we're going to be bored. You know, this 10 hours of gameplay is a lot of investment to just throw it away. So maybe Strive to Survive. Like that. So harder events or whatever. You want to do that? Here's what we'll do. Okay? Let's go with that, but not save. And let's see how the stream goes. If it ends up being a complete catastrophe, then we could just reload, right? So let's play the stream out and see what happens. Okay. All right, so... here we go. So, Suomi, thank you for $20. Suomi says, this is one of my favorite games. I've been playing it since 2016. Wow, you've been playing it for 10 years. Because I know it's been out for like 13, right? I'd go on Randy Random and spices up gameplay, and I love watching newbies play the game. Oh, I'm the ultimate newbie. I just know the basics, and every single time we play, there's something new thrown at me that I'm like, huh? Thank you for that. $20. Really appreciate the support. And let's go with Strive to Survive. Okay, we just saved. So let's start with Strive to Survive. Let's see how this goes. If this becomes an utter disaster, then we can always reload. Or if it ends up being boring, we could always go to Randy Random, right? RimWorld Gaming says, just a note, if you pick something that's more than or different than a start of 3 primary colonists, it could actually be a very different, entertaining start as well. SD Charger says you can modify everything. Like you can have a new start where basically you can have your colonists already begin knowing skills and stuff. Oh, I didn't know that you could do that. That's interesting. Did we have 3 components? Is that all we're going to get? That is all we're going to get, isn't it? Oh, no, wait, there's one more. We're going to get one more component, apparently, out of this. Shafi, why are you over here? I'm also curious, can we send Dindo, a group of travelers from Dindo are passing by. I wonder if we can trade. Can we have him go further to the right off this screen and see if there's more? Like, maybe there's actually more over here, right? But I don't know. Here, let's do this. Draft. I can't? You can't have him walk off the map? What the? I didn't know that. You're stuck. Now, wait a minute. If that's the case, How do we go to another area of the map? How do we leave this area? Because we never tried it before. You can form caravans and then you leave the base. Oh, so there's like a there's like a big formal thing to do it. Oh man, this game, see what I mean? This game is so complex. It throws me for a loop every so you can't leave your map unless you form a caravan, and then you could go to another one. By the way, Safi is messed up. What happened to Safi? Awful bedroom. He's sweaty and he's been outdoors for a long time. Can we do something to make him not be outdoors then? Can we, like, tell him to go to bed and relax? All this is clean. What do we do? If you click World Caravans in the bottom section, you leave the starting zone. Oh, okay. Suomi says you're going to want to start developing a product you can sell to traders, like clothing or weapons or drugs, harvesting organs from raiders. You use this silver to buy components. I recommend drugs like yayo. Rush, got the yayo. Yayo. Rush, get the yayo. Oh, man. Gotta watch Scarface soon. Anyway, let's see here. Just unchecked tasks that he has on that require outdoor work. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do you uncheck something entirely? What did I just do? Oh, crud. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm screwing things up. No, I'm not doing that. No. SD Charger says undo manual priorities. Last time I did that, it erased them all, and I had to do them all from the start. I am not doing that again. That's going to create 20 minutes of work. I am definitely not undoing the manual priorities in any circumstance. We are leaving those on. Okay. I am so confused as to what to do. Here, we got a shout out for a name, Frankenslaughter, okay, who did a $2 super chat and says, did you ever think about streaming Dokkan Battle again? Now, first off, let's talk about this. What is Dokkan Battle? If you mean Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, that's the mobile game, correct? Is that what you're talking about? So I never streamed it. I never streamed any mobile game at all besides WWE Champions. Now, Dokkan Battle is a game that indeed I did play many, many years ago, okay? Long ago. This was before all the nonsense with the mobile game controversy and stuff like that. So, so basically, when I played it, I legit used to just take screen caps if I had like a good pull of characters or whatever. And I would post it on my X account, because back then it was Twitter. And people would be like, oh, look, DSP had a good pull or whatever. But this was before all the controversy and nonsense surrounding mobile gaming, all right? Obviously, when all that started, I just stopped sharing any kind of information about any mobile game that I play. Here's the truth. I stopped playing Dokkan Battle many years ago. I would say 2018-ish, probably. I started like 2018-ish, something like that, okay? I know I played it on and off for a while, but I just completely stopped cold turkey. Years later, I actually wanted to play it again. I was curious because some people had said, oh, they updated it, there's new features and stuff. And I went to get it, and I realized that that account never had a backup method. So what do I mean by that? I mean, today when you play a mobile game, okay, they ask you, log into your iPhone account, whatever it's called, the Apple account, right? Log it to your Gmail email. Log it to a social media account, right? I played Dokkan Battle so long ago, they didn't have that feature. It was only tied directly to your phone, and I don't have that phone anymore, nor do I even use that style of phone. Like, I don't even have an iPhone anymore. So I did actually try to re-download Dokkan Battle and start it over. there's no account. I lost all of my progress entirely in the game, and I couldn't play it ever again because I had lost everything. SD Chargers, I can't unpause because we didn't finish what we were talking about. He's being impatient. I can't unpause because then Safi's going to have a break. Relax, okay? All right. So, yeah, I lost my entire Dokkan account. I have no access to it. And that account had tons of shit on it from like 2 years of playing. And it just went away. And I don't even know. There's no way to get it back. So I was like, well, I'm not starting over. And I said, screw it. I never played it. So if I were to play Dokkan Battle, number one, we'd have to find a way to capture it. Because the way that I was playing WWE Champions is that they allow you to play it through a browser. The game company actually lets the game be played through a browser and captured directly. I don't know how Dokkan Battle works, if you could do that or not. Other than that, I don't know how I would capture anything from my phone. I don't know the method to do that. Okay? So, I don't know what to say about that. Like, I really don't feel like I want to start over after years of gameplay. That's why I just said forget it. I never went back to it. There's a few games like that I played ages ago, and then I tried to go back later on like future phones and stuff, and the games are so old they never had a backup system. So you just lost all your data. Like, damn, that sucks ass. So, yeah. So Dokkan Battle, probably no. And to be honest with you, I with all the nonsensical stuff that people have said and held against me for playing mobile games, I think it's in my best interest to not stream mobile games. Not to say that I shouldn't have the freedom to do that if I wanted to and make content out of it. I should. But these morons have made such toxic nonsense out of me playing mobile games. I don't think it makes any sense to do that, you know. Just being honest. All right? So, let's see here. So that was $2, right? And then Secret Rain just did $2. This is code OINK. I now have the name Secret Rain. How's it going? Oh, so you changed your name? Well, welcome. Going good. We're having chill vibes and trying to figure out what to do here. In fact, it's time to split the part. And then we'll have another hour of RimWorld. So let's do that right now. Thank you guys so much for chilling, engaging, and supporting. And I'll see you in the next half of RimWorld for tonight.